You are now tapped into the buzz on Harden Street. Join us in English 427 podcasting for Allen University, where we discuss politics, pop culture, events on campus. You name it, we yapping about it right here on the buzz on Harden Street. Oh yeah, don't get stung, get sprung. We live in the hive. Hey, you know.
Hey y'all, so we back again. Thank you. Y'all already know who it is. It's y'all favorite host, Shay on the beat, and we're back again with another episode. Let's just start this video off by saying, viewers, to those of you who are watching out there, AU students, people who are probably randoms and don't even know who we are, any of y'all, just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and make sure that y'all put suggestions on what y'all want to hear us talk about in the comments, because we're always looking for new options, new ideas, fresh, fresh.
Tight.
Yeah. But let's get everybody introduced today, because we do have a special guest. And we also have a birthday shout out that I'm going to make later on. So.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Well, start off with me. It's your boy Jay coming to slay. You already know the vibes is.
It's not in the clerk.
Y'all know we don't get stung, we get sprung, and it's Tim on the pod, and we always lit.
Yeah, JT and I'm back in. Give me my back is nothing less, nothing more. Let's do it.
It's your all-time favorite Sigma, Allen University graduate, Mr. Warren, now being said, and ready to be here.
I had to tell our friend over here, our new guest, to eat the mic. That's our podcasting lingo, as in just speak closer, But, well, let's just dive into our topics today, okay? So let's start off with talking about today here on campus and what we had going on. We had a job and career expo, also with opportunities for grad school programs. I attended today, and it was really great. I met some cool people. I networked a lot. I have an interview locked in for Tuesday for a law firm, which is really cool. Did anybody else go? Thank you.
So I spoke to some good USC folks about grad school, and all I'm gonna say is they giving out money, and if you got the skills set, mindset, you should probably look into that.
Hey, man, yeah, shout out Winthrop, man. Shout out USC. Good grad school programs over there, man. I had checked them out, and we had some good conversation, so definitely might see me out there somewhere, so. Yeah, really good expo in the gym. Shouts out to Allen, man. That was good plug in.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Oh, okay. Well, Allen has a lot of opportunities like that, which is why we should really start talking about AI and how it's shifted our abilities to find jobs lately. The job market is really doing not that great, not only just because of AI, but that's one of the major reasons, but also because of the economy right now, which we won't get into today. Maybe that'll be a future topic to discuss.
Robots are taking over.
You said what?
Robots are taking over.
Yeah, I mean, robots, AI, all of that, we're not really a fan right now. Like some of us, we use AI for like ChatGPT to help you with assignments from time to time.
I like AI.
Now, some people like it. Now, some people are with it. But you also have to understand the ethical implications of AI and what comes with it, environmentally speaking, politically speaking. What y'all think?
AI is just a great tool, to help people write, especially people like myself. Like, I don't have the time. Well, simply put, I don't have the time to sit there and type word for word what I'm thinking. And AI is in everything now, so you can't run from it. I'm sorry, you can't run from the AI. I like AI. I like all types of AI. Allen Iverson, AI generated artificial intelligence.
This man said that was a good one. That was a good one.
Well, I feel like AI is good. It's a good tool, but letting the AI do your assignments is kind of stretching it. You know, I'm a teacher now, and these middle school kids are watching everything we're doing. So if you're letting the AI do it and talk for you, it takes the work and the hard work out of that. So
You're giving your voice to robots.
I get that, but AI is like literally in your phone now. Like you can't escape it.
You gotta know how to use it.
Well, do y'all
Don't
think it's
abuse its power.
yeah? Well, do you think it's gonna like create more jobs, or do you think it'll take away jobs?
It's gonna take
That's
definitely
the
take.
main concern of
depends.
mine.
I can say it depends.
Okay.
It depends how we do it. So now we're moving into this robot phase, as it seems, and we don't need everybody done seen iRobot. We don't need that happening. So
Well,
That's
I
the
haven't
main
watched
thing.
that.
you have to watch that.
Okay.
Will Smith
Yeah.
did good in that one, even though he's a little now, but he's good. It's a good movie. You should watch it.
I only saw the previews.
Watch it.
Robots are definitely taking over. I feel like it's gonna shorten a lot of jobs. Prime example I can give Walmart. Walmart don't even really have janitors no more. They have a machine to do their work now. Like they have a riding machine by itself. They'll put a skeleton on the machine, literally riding by. You walk into Walmart, you see a whole green machine just cleaning and buffing the floors itself. And I'm like you see somebody in like another room just controlling it from an iPad or something, man. It's crazy.
Another thing is the fast food restaurants. Now people don't even need to be in the door. They got a machine that's taking your orders for you. What?
Yeah.
So that's different. That's cool. But sometimes AI can be wrong. Let me say that again. Sometimes AI can tell you the wrong information and give you wrong material. So you just need to check up on that and make sure that your work is your work. That's for everybody.
Indeed.
JT.
Indeed.
I'm
I
still
think-
gonna use AI.
I think the good thing about AI, I think when it comes to schoolwork, is like you can use it to like edit and revise what you've already done and like do your own research and like use your own opinions and speak from your own voice, and then just add it in there and be like, hey, can you add any revisions or make this part more consolidated, or that kind of thing. But like typing a whole paper on there, baby, just give it up. Like, like we're English majors, and it just gets to a point where it's like when you get into your career, you can't use AI to do all your work for you. Like when you go into journalism and you want to like get into these newsrooms, like they're not going for that. But some of them are.
I mean,
Some
you
of them
remember at that one USC trip we had went to, and that lady was like really encouraging, like heavily, that we use like different AI tools and whatnot. And actually, I will say I'm not gonna use AI to like write my whole paperwork for work, but when you get to like a writer's block, it's really good for those moments.
Because they might be covering some things that, we probably didn't think about adding in there until, oh, wow, AI just helped me finish writing my paper instead of AI wrote my paper,
Yeah,
No,
AI
yeah.
could be beneficial for working because, like, a lot of people use AI, especially content creators. They use it to like help them make videos and stuff. So like, it can be very beneficial to make money, especially as college students.
I think that all ties back into just know how to use it. Like, let it be your voice, but don't. Because I've, like I said, my personal experience with using AI 2 years ago, I had a paper and I had some information typed in and all that good stuff, but it sounded too smart. Like it didn't sound like me. So when my teacher went back to read it, she was like, paper sounds good, but it sounds a little too educated. Like this doesn't sound like you. It's not your language. And I'm like, what you mean? We in college, we should, you should want us to, have a broader language and a higher, y'all get what I'm saying?
Yeah, IQ.
No, that's true.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, trying to cover up the fact that, that I actually did use the, AI, but yeah, it wasn't no getting out of that. So just be mindful of how you use it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I could understand from a teacher standpoint. It probably is boring just reading like straight chat GPT papers, like back to back to back for every class. I could imagine it's pretty boring. So
It is very, very boring. We don't like reading those.
Yeah, and students, it might be the same paper because if everybody asks ChatGPT for the same prompt, you're gonna get the same thing.
true.
Cheating.
Well, let's talk about the ethical concerns of AI since we've talked about the educational realm. I guess I'd like to focus a little bit on the environmental aspect of it because AI uses a lot of energy. I don't know if anybody else did research on it, but they use like a massive amount of energy, like a ridiculous amount. There's like huge computer rooms essentially where it's like have y'all seen Inside Out?
Yeah.
It's like it looks like that.
It's basically like
It
that.
literally
room.
looks like those glowing rooms full of like computers instead of like the memory balls instead. Yeah. So, what do y'all think?
Yeah, because a lot of people are buying a lot solar panels for their houses because of the energy and stuff. To generate their houses and stuff because of that.
For energy conservation, yeah.
Yeah, global warming is real. Like winter ain't even winter no more because of stuff like that. AI, gas, but that's another topic for another day. And etc.
Same stuff we done already talked about. Like
Right.
last podcast, was it fires in the Carolinas? That didn't just come from a bushfire. Like the world is being affected by everything that we do here. So
Revelations, the world went in and fired.
But I mean, you do gotta like just realize we're transitioning to a electric like based world. I would rather electricity though because like I'd rather get like a Tesla versus a gas powered car because you have to realize like those gas emissions also contribute to like climate change and stuff like that.
We don't support Tesla, but continue.
I don't support the people behind it, but I like the concept of the car.
Yeah, there's other gas-free cars.
Somebody can hack your car.
There's
while
other
you're
electric
sleeping.
cars
There are
that
other
are
electric-
cheaper too.
I mean, but
Yeah.
that mega Tesla.
I think it's just like the consumption that's like consuming our minds, like the idea of like needing a car like that. Quite frankly, if you want to lower your carbon footprint, you just take the bus. Like, you know what I mean? Like, or your bike. And I feel like that would be the most effective way. So
You better go coach route and get that meat.
But they've been doing that though. I feel like when we were kids, they were trying to endorse, riding your bike, walking because that was a problem. They would say it in school. In elementary school, they'd be like, "Oh, global warming is bad. You guys start taking walks down the street. If you got to go somewhere, take your bike with you."
yeah.
But
Man, these kids don't know nothing about they ain't gonna walk on no bike
Man.
ride.
They don't know about outside.
What if you got a
Right,
bike?
having quality time outside with your
like-
friends, bruh.
Enjoying yourself because
I'm not biking across the state. I'm sorry, that's what a car exists for, and I'm not
Okay.
taking a bus across the state.
okay,
either.
across the state, yeah,
That's different.
but taking the bus is cool. It's decent.
Because me personally, I prefer a gas car over a Tesla. That's just me because of, like she said, hackers. Hackers can easily tap into your car, and them cars drive itself. So
And not to mention if there's already concerns about like the security of our government because the creator of Tesla is now like standing above the president when he's giving his addresses, but that's a whole other thing that we'll talk about. Yeah, like I just be concerned about driving one of those cars, and if there's anything that goes down, he could easily just shut them cars off.
literally,
Yeah,
If you're trying to escape and you're trying to get away, maybe that car ain't gonna cut on.
yeah. Now there are dead switches in your cars now that you buy.
That's in like most modern day cars. Like I say, even if you know it or not, like the most like recent 2025 cars all have some type of electricity component. They all have
But we
computers in
can
them. so-
control it. We can control what's going on.
Well, I mean, they all can be controlled by the manufacturer, but I think that with electric cars, mind you, you have to charge it. So if you ever need to get out in a situation and you need to go quickly, there's more gas stations available, frankly, than there are charging
Charging
stations.
station.
Like, and
At the moment, just at the
at the moment, yeah. But I mean, then you have to consider like how much energy those are going to take, the charging stations, because they still take up a lot of energy, even though they're electrical. But since we were talking about how the kids don't really know much about, you know, outside and stuff like that, let's shift into like our next topic and talking about how, you know, the digital age has affected these kids due to like COVID and them having to study online. You have probably a good perspective, but also just talking about like mental health and how it's being affected by how social media has like kind of consumed society.
All right. So this is a good thing, and this is also a bad thing, especially for our kids these days as a middle school teacher. And this generation. This generation is built on kids like us. So these parents aren't doing their job as much and letting these kids run buck wild, to say. These kids use the phone all day. They don't respect your teachers when you're in the room. So it's a standard and a like a you gotta have some sense of discipline for these kids.
Yeah, because back at home, they not even allowed to even have their phones. They can't have no phone, no AirPods, no Apple Watch, no nothing. It got to be put up in your locker. If they see your phone, it will be confiscated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This also can play a factor. I think we talked about this in our last show, how social media has definitely impacted relationships also. Kids now, I won't say somewhat of our age and, you know, and younger, they be on social media and they look to social media as their guide rather than, rather than the parents are, enforcing certain stuff at home,
Yeah, these kids these days, they have weapons now, to be honest, and they're bringing them into these schools and not caring. Parents aren't watching that now.
So do you guys think that that's connected to like mental health and like
It's
unhealed trauma and these people like
They
parents?
seeking attention. Some students who does stuff are seeking attention from home.
So do you think that it stems from home or do you think that it also stems from social media? Because they have access to these accounts and these platforms and you're telling me that they're acting out in school, they're not being disciplined. Do you think it also could be connected to the parents suffering from mental health?
It's the community nowadays. It's the parents and it's
Within the media, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Within the media and social media itself. Like,
I feel like the media adds on the extra level of like anxiety that these students or young people are. They don't know how to fully express how they feel.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they if they think somebody talking bad about them, they gonna pull it out. They just
Right.
no questions asked. And it was crazy is when I did my research is about 22.8% of people have mental health issues, and some factors that contribute to that mental health are academic pressure and workload. So that's like they already got a lot of stuff going on in school. Then social adjustments mainly mean like, all right, I'm at home all day. My mom ain't been home. Some people have different lifestyles. Yeah. So how they cope is how they cope. If they cope by fighting or killing, that's how they cope.
and nowadays, you know how we were raised up. Some of us, we had to go home when the street lights came on.
Mm-hmm.
These kids be out later than us. We college
3
students.
o'clock in the morning coming
Like,
in the house.
why they coming in the house? I was scared to do that.
So do y'all think that social media has normalized this lifestyle? Like, because I noticed that like a lot of people kind of like idolize these influencers and they think that this is like the desired life. I know I was talking a little bit about like how like the female tropes have kind of gaslit women into thinking that a career is not really the path for them and that your life should be a stay-at-home mother and that's the goal and the desired life. So like, do you guys think that like it's also affecting how people think about themselves? Because everybody posts this like all these nice things that they have and posting their workout journeys and eating and food and, you know, relationships with food and navigating your relationship with your identity growing up and seeing all of these things. And how do you guys think that affects? And even not just kids, even y'all too.
Yeah, I would say like I think the accessibility of like devices to children has like overly exposed them, and they're like their growth process is like it's just been expedited. Like they're exposed to like things that like older people are doing. Like, and I'm gonna sound old when I say this, but like back in my day, I just had the PS2, and I had to ask to play that, you know, on a good weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I had to stick to going outside, and I really feel like that really built like a foundation for like people my age. But like for people who like grew up during the pandemic era, like COVID, they're used to just being inside, like just so isolated, and it's like weird. They have like I don't know.
Yeah, but the world. So even a lot of like parents are very concerned about their kids going outside now because, you know, what's people like kids are getting kidnapped, you know, sex trafficked, so that they really not, you know, when you say, you know, they want you to go outside, they scared for the kids to go outside nowadays because of what's going on.
But you can't hinder your kid from life. I feel like parents so, you know, distracted and worried about, you know, the worldly things that you're stopping your kid from actually learning, you know, how to survive, you know, the key components of how to, you know, take care of yourself, the key components of how to, you know, have a good relationship or how to talk to somebody or how to express your feelings, you know, stuff like that is, I feel like, is what parents are, you know, hindering their kids from.
Y'all seen that movie Nemo?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, that's the same thing, bruh. Marlin was trying to make Nemo stay in the crib.
Yeah, because he
Nah,
lost all his kids and his wife, of course. That's
Exactly.
his last child.
but that's
That's his last. Of
But
course, he's gonna be
we
overprotective.
get that.
Look, you
I get
can't
it.
Cater. You can't keep.
But that's just a
kid in
parent.
the box.
When y'all become a parent, y'all will understand that. Right now, we are just kids.
Yeah.
You know, we are somebody's child. Until we have kids, we won't understand it yet.
I know.
I
but I'm
think
saying
there's
it's
just I think what's being said is that there's a healthy balance and that you can protect your kids and shelter them, of course, but at the end of the day, when they turn 18, the real world is going to come at them. So making sure that they're prepared to deal with things such as healthy communication skills, and how to not go around like just hitting people when they get frustrated or thinking that that's normal, because it's been normalized on social media. And I think that that's where, I don't know, me personally, I find myself doom scrolling a lot. Like I'll be on TikTok maybe for like 10 minutes and then I'll look at the clock and it'll be like 2 hours later. And I will realize like, oh my God, I just wasted 2 hours
Yeah, mind
scrolling.
control.
Yeah, and I noticed that it's like kind of making me dumb. Like it makes you stupid. Like I feel drained after scrolling for so long because there's these people on here that are showing off these lives that are just like so unrealistic.
Yeah,
Like,
it is unrealistic. 'Cause
It's
I was
not
watching this-
realistic. Like you have these people that are showing you what they eat in a day. Baby, I eat in a day when I get time. You know what I mean? Like it's like if I have time or a second to stop and sit and eat, I don't pull out my phone to record myself. I'm eating and I'm focused on that, and then I have to move on to the next thing because that's real life. That's how life moves. So understanding like to take breaks from social media so that you can take care of your mental, so that you don't get overconsumed with these
But that's
thoughts
how
of
people
what
make
life
their
is
money.
supposed to
You
be.
know, when you're saying they just sitting there pulling out their phone to eat, that's how they make their money.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, content creators, they're making their money, they're doing their thing, but I think that what we can't do as consumers of their content is get consumed literally with the idea of like this is reality, because it's not. It's not most of the time.
Some of those content creators also said they'll be on stream all day, right? But they'll put that phone down when they're trying to have them time.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to be, like you said, it got to be a balance. It got to be a balance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now people nowadays too, females and males, like I'm trying to explain this. Folks nowadays, like you have people on social media trying to, you know, get ready with me. This, you know, I know y'all hear that on social media, you know, get right with me, get ready with me, whatever it is. And like I said, I feel this is just my opinion. I just feel like people can't even, you know, be a normal person in their own house, in their own comfort space, you know, just to get dressed, brush your teeth. You got to have somebody, you know, on social media that, you know, to comment or to say something about you, you know, doing regular chore stuff. Like, stupid to me, but
I mean, yeah. I mean, content, yeah, all that. Like, I'll be on TikTok and I see everybody first thing in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. Why are y'all playing the game on live? Just live playing the game. Hey, chat. Yeah, just keep on giving me them thumbs up. What, bro?
yeah, bruh. I got some family members that do that, but I'm not gonna put their business out there like that though. But
So they know that's what we're gonna watch. They give us what we want to see, and that's how they make their money.
They put a show on.
I guess the concerns I have with that whole like they make their money thing, it's like you can make money doing a lot of things, and people validate the fact that they're making money to validate selling drugs, selling body parts,
Prostitution.
selling body parts is what I'll say, and just like validating that by being like, oh well, she's making money, like it don't matter. But I think that you just have to remember the implications of what you are doing, and I think that unfortunately, our age group, our generation is kind of the one that
Sorry, guys.
no, it's okay. But our generation is one of the ones where I think that we have kind of like lost our work ethic, and I think that people since COVID have like lost the desire to work a 9 to 5, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I think that it's completely okay to not want to sit at a desk for an entire day and get desk booty, and you know, like I just think that's okay to not want, like, you know. But I think that also understanding like that prioritizing your mental while doing these jobs to make this money and make it the ways that you want to make it, and making sure that you seek therapy and that you're talking to somebody about the things that you've dealt with and that you're going through, because I think therapy is beneficial for everybody. I'm in therapy. It changed my life literally. So how do we reduce that stigma though in the Black community? Because I know a lot of Black people are like, therapy, why you want to send me up to that crazy house? You know, like I'm not crazy. I don't need no help. Like, I got it. I'll just pray to Jesus about it. So what do y'all think?
Yeah, therapy helped
What do y'all
me
think?
a lot because I don't know if y'all know, but I am a suicidal survivor. So like
Period.
therapy did help me. I only talked to one person. That was a person, in high school. But like me, it's hard for me to talk, so I write poetry. That's how I cope. That's how I express my feelings. Like they say, now you can go to Dr. Ray. I don't feel comfortable talking, especially to a man. I most definitely don't feel like comfortable talking to a man about my problems. So like if they get a female, maybe I will open up to a lady. But to talk to Dr. Ray, no.
no offense.
Yeah, no offense.
No
Oh,
offense.
Yeah.
no.
No, but I don't think he'll take that offense.
Is it weird that I feel bad for therapists because they need therapists too, and they just have to listen to everybody's problems?
Yeah.
You gotta be very strong.
I feel like, and yeah, what you just said. Yeah, many people take, situations that they hear from their customers and their people, and they be so caught up in trying to help other people that they can't, they can't keep their own good relationship, or they can't keep their own good lifestyle, and just the two just kind of just like water and oil just doesn't mix.
Yeah, that go for like a pastor always praying for others. Like they need prayer too.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, just put it on vibrate, Oh.
No, just mute it.
Okay. Well, okay, well, we're going to say goodbye to our guest. It was really nice having you here today. Thank you. Can we get a round of applause for our guest?
Yeah.
Thank y'all. It was an honor, and I felt welcome. So
I'm glad. Well, thank you
Come
for
again,
joining
come
us.
again, come again.
And just remember, guys, if you ever want to be a
Blue
guest,
fight. I'm just had to do that.
okay, if you ever want to be a guest on the Buzz on Harden Street, all you got to do is email Dr. Trumpeter or comment, or you can email me, or you can email or talk to any of us around campus. We'll be walking around, so you can volunteer yourself, and we'll have you on here
Love to have
to
you.
join the
Love to have you.
discussion.
all right.
But okay, so I think that a way that we can reduce our stigma is by just normalizing mental health as a whole and having these conversations. Like, I think Alan does a good job of talking about mental health in my opinion. Like they do those mental health Mondays messages that they send out through the emails. But I think that we could do better is like have maybe like a monthly check-in where we all have like just like a group discussion about what's been going on and like if you're okay. And it can be like a vulnerable setting where people can actually open up and say what they need to say, because I think the main thing that we lack as a generation is vulnerability. Everybody's afraid of looking soft, or like they're afraid to talk about their emotions, and
People abuse that.
yeah, I mean, people do, but also we could just be more trusting. Like, and I feel like having that more trusting outlook from all perspectives would help everybody in the long run, if that makes sense.
Yeah, speaking of like, the school doing better, I was like, trying to promote like, during midterms or finals, like have like a break from school and like throw like a activity, like an event, like, something on the quad or something. So everybody will know like, we understand that y'all in school, but we also concerned about y'all mental health also. So like make us feel safe. Cause a lot of children are really away from home. This is their first time being away from home. So they don't know like, they don't know how to, maneuver around stuff. So by the school showing their interest in our well-being, it might open up, stuff.
Yeah, like also maybe having like a family day would be kind of cool at Allen. I don't know if anybody on there is listening, but a family day at Allen would be really cool. Like if you are able to have family come down and visit you, I know my family would be definitely down to come down at any point in time, but we could have like
a family and
thing,
friends day.
yeah, like that thing on the
Yeah.
quad, like when we had like the bouncy houses and stuff.
Yeah,
People
like
got
a
younger
event.
siblings and stuff like that, like maybe an ice cream truck or something. And that way we can just kind of like upkeep everybody's energy, because I feel like sometimes Allen can, not even Allen, just college in general can get
Shay,
draining.
why is you not running for nothing?
Oh.
You can, be a part of SGA. You can do that.
Yeah, you should
I
definitely
will
be
be
a
at the
We surely had a meeting
interest
yesterday.
meeting.
They had it yesterday. There should be a virtual one today.
Yeah, there is.
Talk to Mr. Walls.
Okay.
You should really most definitely run for something for SGA.
Yes. There's only been male presidents thus far.
Shay
I think
for
there's only
president.
been one female president here, and I'd like to be number 2. But
Salute. I salute you. Hey,
Praise.
if you run, I'm voting for you.
thank you.
Hey, y'all, everybody.
Vote for Shay.
Vote for Shay.
I have not started a campaign yet, and let me attend the interest meeting first, okay?
Campaign has started. We starting now.
Okay, well, since we were talking about mental health and you brought up midterms, I think that's a good transition into our final topic. And let's talk about, we just had midterms, y'all.
And I
Last
passed.
week.
Yay!
How did everybody do? Because I think I did well.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of myself. Very wonderful.
I know I passed both my midterms for Dr. Trumpeters.
So
with
did
flying
I.
color.
Yes.
Not
yes.
with flying
Yes.
colors. Only one of them was flying colors. The other one was like an 80.
Man, it
Well,
was a
that's
good
still
week.
flying colors. That's still flying colors.
It's colors.
I seen a lot of A's.
I saw a lot of A's.
I had
too.
got a hundo on that midterm though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little concerned. For my Spanish grade. Ay, me no hablo español.
I can see
Right.
why. It's
Right.
not really that good.
Nah.
Well, Duolingo is really great. It's really cool. It got me through my entire Spanish class in high school. And, yo hablo
Sí.
a
French and
little bit of
Spanish.
Más o
español.
menos,
Más o menos.
Sí.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. Are you okay?
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Ooh,
Muy bien.
James, you good? You good?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a,
¿Cómo estás?
I had a brave fart, bruh.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás, James?
Oh,
Senor James.
How are you?
Senor James.
How are you? How are you?
that's what it is. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, good.
Okay.
Go bien.
Muy
Bien.
bien.
Bien, bien.
A little rusty, bruh. A little rusty. I
No,
ain't gonna
no,
lie.
it's okay.
So regular más o menos.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So what's everybody's plans for spring break then? Because spring break is on starting
This
Like,
weekend.
Tomorrow.
tomorrow. Starting tomorrow, yeah.
I will be with my other family. I'll be like,
Yeah.
My man.
Hey. Okay.
Shoot.
I'm going to Charlotte this weekend. Well, this for the week.
Okay, period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all know I'm going home. You know, I gotta stay at the A. You know, real street. So.
Okay.
I will be there tomorrow.
Yep. I'll be there tomorrow. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, much like my twin, I'm going back to the A tomorrow. I'm gonna turn the city up. Know they've been missing me, and I'm back in. Get on my back in.
Nothing more, nothing
Back in,
less.
getting his back in.
Yeah.
Okay, Shay, what you got planned?
Oh, well, I'm staying in Columbia for spring break. Oh,
Okay. Oh no, I was gonna.
wait, what about my yay? Like I yayed everybody else.
I didn't know if you was finished or not.
But yeah, I'm staying here and I'm going out for St. Patrick's Day Monday. About to go hang out with the Irish, not Italians.
Yeah.
And then my friends are throwing a party in Charlotte next weekend, so I'll be there. And then this week I really don't have anything planned but work. And
your interview.
I do have an interview Tuesday for a law firm.
Yeah, big moves.
And then and my best friends are coming from Philly on Thursday and Friday, and I'm gonna go see them in Charlotte. So yay!
Yay. So what? You like Drake? 8 a.m. in Charlotte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be city hopping this spring break. I'm excited.
That's lit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, is everybody ready for the end of the semester? Because I'm ready. I'm ready.
God.
Yes.
Once we hit midterms, it's kind of like downhill from there. Like everybody's like just trying to wrap it up. We got some seniors in the building.
Oh my God,
They're gonna be leaving
Man,
us.
I don't even know how to feel when we leave, bro. Like,
It's just gonna be me and Lanaya
Yeah.
and whatever freshmen come in. And Mark too. Isn't Mark a?
oh yeah,
Mark
play it,
graduated.
Mark.
Oh, he's
Mark is
graduating.
Yeah,
graduating.
he's graduating with us.
Everybody's
sir.
leaving.
He got that class
It's gonna be me, you, and
Giovanni.
Caleb.
Shouts out to
And who?
Mark.
Michaela.
Play it, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Mac.
Shout out Michaela.
Shout out to the Mac.
Oh
Shout out Big
yeah,
Mac.
yeah. Shout out to her.
Big Mac,
Big
where
Mac.
are you?
Where are you?
Where you at, Big Mac?
Big Mac is crazy.
Jameer, where you at, too, bro?
Yeah.
Big bird.
Come on.
Well,
Brandon.
I'm really
Brandon.
excited.
What?
In the house.
In the house?
Okay. Well, I'm really excited for summer. I'm ready to go home. I miss my mommy a lot. So
Aw.
yeah.
I apply
If you're
for
watching,
internship
mom,
for Disney
hey,
World.
send me some money, please. But yeah. Anybody have any final thoughts before we wrap it up?
Yes, I applied for the Disney College program.
Yeah!
I'm waiting on the on feedback.
Well,
from them,
yay.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Great.
good news. This was a really.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
We singing?
birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Y'all ready? Everybody.
Happy birthday to ya.
Hey.
I'm finna get up and start. I'm jigging for the camera. I'm jigging.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It is JT's birthday.
Hey, man.
He
Deuce,
turned
deuce.
42 today.
Very young.
20 years left. 20 years left, everyone.
Super senior.
Oh, they did it. No, they did it. Hey, man. Hey, I'm 22 years young. Don't forget
Old.
that. I'm outside tonight. When I go to
You
Atlanta,
too
I'll be
old to be
outside
doing that.
again.
Period.
Oh, my God. I'm dealing with a bunch of
Man, give us our senior discounts, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Give us
they
our
on that
senior
AARP
discount.
now. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in today. We love you guys,
Yeah.
and we're so grateful for your attention and your time, and your patience with us through our creating this beautiful podcast. And thank you. And once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all give us more topics to discuss, and we'll be back again right after spring break. Don't
After
worry about it.
spring
We'll see you
break.
soon.
Y'all be safe. Don't be silly.